Now hear me out. I licked the acidic pages of poets who showed it through rhyme and verse and psychedelic thoughts immersed so I could rehearse these words in my head. Fuck MTV. I want my Shane Koizan. Hip-hop is the language of the street, and anybody who speaks it well is an artist of the world because the world is covered in streets. We all live on streets. The street is where you go to find out what the world's up to. So I want to be hip-hop. I want to be so in tune with the world that I am a language, that every line I write is almost an unimaginable concept, like becoming static. When you turn on the TV to a channel that isn't there, you hit static. Most of us change the channel to find silly situations to escape with, but static is art, static is discovery, pure and simple. It started as energy, then someone wanted to hear it, so it became sound. Then someone wanted to see it, and so television was born, to bring static to the masses. Nobody understands it. Some of us call it dead air, but it's alive. Like you and me, maybe even more. Every day I discover just how alive I am. Every room I enter, there is a living woman who doesn't realize how much she loves me yet. And I will bet it is only because we haven't been introduced. I want to be hers because she doesn't. I've wanted to be hip-hop ever since I wasn't. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to be the scores of yours. I want to be rock and roll or rolling rock. I'm running out of time, so fuck the clock. Time paints us whatever color it sees fit. I don't want to be black or white or brown or yellow. I want to be consumed by shades of static. I want to be on TV, in between channels 2 and 3. I want to be chromatic static. Comfortable white noise for all the B-girls and B-boys lulling them to dream, reaching to scream. I know I'm not what I seem. I look like shit, but I taste like cream. I want to be that of which only a few people watch when they should be asleep. I want to be the place where seeds are sown so others can reap. I am static, romantic, electric camouflage. I am the dead silence before applause, the healing qualities of wound-wrapping gauze, a big bag of presents from Santa Claus. What's your cause? I'm not a first poet or a last poet, but in between. I want to be nomadic, in static submissions, the rock and roll star at the end of all transmissions. People will watch me without knowing it, rocking you and rolling you without showing it. From time to time at 3 in the morning as you solve the world's problems, I'll be there. The beginning and the end of your radio dial. If you want to see me on TV, unplug your fucking antenna. I will be static, you will be hip-hop and breath. I will write to the beat of your feet and read it in your death. I will be that form of art that so few understand. I want my hip-hop rhymes to be so good, they just don't rhyme anymore. But what's in store for the whore that is me? The one they call Mighty Mike McGee. Fuck that! Call me Johnny Appledog. Because the seeds I sow will grow to be trees of thought that walk to you when you call them. You see, beyond my hip-hop and the rigmarole of rock and roll is just me who used to be a little boy that couldn't but wanted to give the world a little more of what it never really had. Offering happy when it felt a little sad. A little bit of static in a world gone mad. I'm creating a destiny for the rest of me and the life I attest to be the best of me. Laugh, because shit's funny. Cry, because it fucking sucks. Say hello to the world before goodbye and gone. Turn on the TV when you know nothing's on and think of me before you panic. Because when I leave this world, I'm coming back as